It's winter, and we're in Canada, and it's cold out, and there's snow, and there's no sign of spring. In the middle of that, I get a postcard from Florida. Makes me want to kind of be there, hey? One of the other things it does is it makes me remember back to when I was there with my family and all of the warm feelings and the sunshine and the beaches and that kind of stuff. When I think about that, it reminds me of something we used to do in my youth ministry probably 25, almost maybe 30 years ago. It might be an idea that would be worth resurrecting in today's culture. What we used to do, we used to take pictures all the time. And because this was before digital photography, we would go over to the store and get them all printed and come back to youth group with this big stack of pictures. We'd fire through them and laugh and share them and look at them, hang them around the youth group wall. It was awesome. But one of the other things that we used to do is whenever I caught a kid doing something great, I would try to get a picture, or if it was something that was just hysterically funny, I'd get a picture, and after I got it printed, I'd get it and I'd write this note on the back to try to be really encouraging and really be able to stamp a mental image in the kid's head. And I'd put it in an envelope and fire it off in the mail. And the kid would get it a couple of days later. They would often just love getting that, and they'd talk about it forever, and then they'd stick it up in their bedroom on their mirror or something, and it created a real memory point for kids. And I'm wondering if today's world, where kids never get mail, hard mail anyway, what would it be like if we're taking pictures all the time? Let's take the memory card, go down to Walmart, get a bunch of the strategic pictures printed, and make a habit of printing them and writing encouraging notes on them, firing them off in the mail. 60 cents for a stamp or something like that. A couple of days later, a kid gets mail, and it's like, I got mail. They pull this out, and they're seeing their own picture, and they're excited about that. They remember the situation, the warm fuzzies that happened. They'll laugh hysterically. They'll read your note, and you know what? For 50 cents or 75 cents, whatever a stamp is, we've created a real connecting moment for kids. You know what? Wouldn't be surprised if they still take that, stick it up on their bedroom mirror. And maybe a really, really old idea could be resurrected in a new time and era when this would be really unique and maybe a really cheap way to connect with kids.